All right, let's bring in Cam Tran now with a check of the forecast. And there is just so much to talk about it as everyone looks ahead to this holiday weekend that could possibly be a washout, Cam.
Possibly, and due in part to the tropics. I think everyone's kind of been talking about wondering what's going to happen here over the next several days there. What's happening is right now the National Hurricane Center has tagged an area right there in orange with a medium chance that an area low pressure that is expected to develop here could become a tropical depression. So we're watching this area closely. Here's a look at the setup on why they highlighted this area. So we have an approaching frontal boundary that's going to be moving towards central Florida today and tomorrow. Along that frontal boundary, an area low pressure is expected to develop. Now there's two camps, one that has the low pressure going into the Gulf, the second having the low pressure entering the Atlantic. Now we were pretty uncertain about where it could go, but we're leaning more towards an easterly track, an Atlantic track now, because it's leaning more in that direction. It's also reflected by that National Hurricane Center reflection in orange. It covered more areas in the Atlantic versus the Gulf. Either way, whether it goes into the Gulf or the Atlantic, it's going to bring a lot of rainfall to central Florida and the southeast. But if it goes into the Atlantic, there's a higher chance of development than if it goes into the Gulf. In fact, here's a side-by-side comparison of our long-range model, the GFS and the European highlighted here in the pink, and it shows again, a possibility that that low pressure system could become a tropical depression. But look at its placement. It is, if it becomes a tropical depression, it's as it's moving away from central Florida. So that's a good news, at least for our neck of the woods. So I want folks to keep in mind, right now, one of the long range models shows it becoming depression. The other, the GFS, does not. Again, regardless if it becomes a tropical depression or just a plain old low pressure system, it's going to bring us a lot of rain from Friday into Sunday. And also with all that rain, we could see some flooding concerns, especially in low-lying areas. And of course, it could impact some of those fireworks shows. Speaking of your fireworks forecast, here's a look at Friday night, 7 o'clock. We're expecting showers and thunderstorms around. At sunset at 8:30, still some lingering showers and storms. By 10 o'clock, most of the steady rain should be ending, but it's going to be mostly cloudy and very humid.